Let's look at the notation that we use under the topic of integration. Similar to summation, right? Which means sum of. We have a similar symbol. It's of this form. S basically. This is your symbol of integration, right? So we have summation, which means sum of. So this is your summation. Similar to that, we have this particular representation for integration. So above and below the sign of integration, whatever we write, those are your limits. Like in summation, we have sum of I is equal to 10 to say 14. So we have the limits, right? Similar to that, we too have the limits over here. Next, we have f of x, that is the function that is going to be integrated. So it is known as integrand. And the variable that this function depends on is your variable of integration. And as a whole, how do we read this? So this is read as integral of f with respect to x from a to b. So this should be very natural to you guys. It's similar to how we read the summation, right? Okay, there are a few phrases that we use in the topic of integration. So first is your integrand. So it's the process of finding, not the process, sorry, it's to find the integral. Integrate, sorry, not integrand. This is read as integrate. So if you read the phrase integrate means what? Find the integral of the given function. Integral of f. This means that basically it is the final answer that we obtained after integrating. Final answer or answer we obtain post integration. So in this case, I am representing it as capital letter F. So if I differentiate f, I'll get back f of x, right? So f is your integral of f, small f that is. It is a function which on differentiating gives us f back. Okay. And then we have integration. The process of finding the integral is the word or the phrase integration. And finally, we have the constant of integration. So basically, if I have sin x plus c, if I differentiate this, I'll get cos x. So if I integrate this, I'll get this, is it not? Right? So integration of this particular expression will give us sin x plus c, because when differentiated, it will give me back this, is it not? So this is your integration, and that's your differentiation. So the presence and absence of this integral or the constant does not matter, but it's important for us to have, because we need to tell that there can be a constant and we don't know that constant. If the question tells us to find the constant with the enough information, we'll be able to come out with the constant, and this constant arises because of the process of integration. That's why it's called as constant of integration. Okay, so that's about your constant of integration. And now you guys have to pause and copy everything.